And do you guys have to like brush your hair every day, or can you just?
Yeah.
So you guys can never just like wake up and walk outside without doing your hair.
No.
Because I think a lot of people on the internet believe that you guys can just walk outside and not have to do your hair. Do you have to like do your hair every day, or can you just get up and walk outside without doing your hair?
No, I have to do it still.
Okay, so what do you have to do to it? Alright, you guys, today we are in Hawaii actually, and it's a little bit different. I don't have my normal audience of black women. There are no black women in Hawaii. It's just crazy to me. So today we're actually going to be interviewing white women and Asian women. You would think I would interview Hawaiian women, but there are no Hawaiian women in Hawaii because they do not exist anymore. Today we're basically going to be asking people, do white women and Asian women have any type of hair struggles and things like that? Because a lot of black women on the internet believe that white women have no type of hair troubles. They can just wake up and just do like this and just go out the door. So is that true? We don't know. Let's see. A lot of people believe that white women don't have any type of hair struggles or troubles. Is that true?
No.
Okay, so what are like some of the struggles that you go through?
My hair is really thick, so it gets like frizzy and stuff.
Okay.
It's hard to manage.
So you guys can't just wake up and just do like this and walk out the door?
No.
Okay, why do you think a lot of people just believe that?
I have no clue.
Have you heard like these accusations before that you guys can just wake up? This is the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, a lot of black women on the internet believe that you guys can just wake up and not do your hair and just walk out the door, but I don't think that's true. Do you guys have to wash your hair like every single day?
No.
How often?
I wash it twice a week.
Oh, twice a week. Okay. Y'all like my hair?
Love it.
I appreciate it. Appreciate that. What is your ethnicity? Like, are you Spanish, white? Like, what are you?
Mexican?
Mexican. Okay. So, do you guys have any type of hair troubles, or is your hair easy to maintain? Would you say?
Mine is pretty easy. Probably just frizzy.
So, like, what do you do in the morning? Like when you get up?
I gotta like get it wet and put more product in it.
Does it get like tangled and stuff if you don't brush it?
Sometimes I'll like get it completely wet and then brush it and then do it again.
What about like washing it and things like that? Is that hard to do? Or like how many times a week do you wash your hair?
Maybe twice a week.
Maybe twice a week? Okay, so basically I'm trying to interview people just because a lot of people on the internet think if you have straight hair or you don't have black people's type of hair, then your hair is very easy to maintain. And I'm trying to see like what your struggles are and everything like that. But I appreciate your interaction. You guys have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. A lot of people on the internet believe that if you're not black, you don't have hair struggles or troubles. Is that true? Do you guys have any hair troubles or anything like that?
What do you mean by hair trouble?
So like, is it hard to maintain your hair? Do you guys have to brush your hair every day and things like that?
Yeah.
So you guys can't just wake up and walk outside without doing your hair?
Yes, I do, but it's not like pretty. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't really care too much. Like you can just wake up, go outside if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think a lot of black women feel like they have to do their hair every single day. They just feel like you guys just have it easier or you guys have a better life because you have straight hair.
It's more easy. I think it's a choice. Like a lot of people straight their hair
You're right.
or buckle their hair, so it's like
Right,
you
okay.
do whatever you want.
And how do you guys feel about like other races wearing like box braids, like white women or Asian women wearing box braids or cornrows or like traditionally black hairstyles? Do you feel like you guys should be able to do that, or what do you think?
She doesn't agree. She doesn't think that people that aren't black should have their hairstyle.
If an Asian woman wanted to get box braids or braids, she doesn't think that's okay?
It's okay, but they have to do it like the right way and what?
Genre dans un salon, genre qui...
And in like a salon and like by someone professional, not like by
Okay, I appreciate y'all. I was just trying to get some answers today. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. I appreciate. Is Caucasian hair or like white hair easy to maintain, or do you guys have like struggles with your hair and everything like that too? Because I know like me as a white guy, like my hair, like it's really hard to maintain sometimes. So I'm trying to see about you guys too.
I don't think that we have a lot of problems for that at the moment, but
Okay. So how many times a week do you guys have to wash your hair and things like that?
right here,
Right here?
every day.
Every day.
Yeah, because of the salt, yeah.
Salt in the water? Okay, but like what about your regular, like where you guys from?
Switzerland,
Oh, Switzerland?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're back home, like how many times a week do you wash your hair?
like 2 times, 3 times a week.
Okay. And do you guys have to like brush your hair every day, or can you
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
so you guys can never just like wake up and walk outside without doing your hair?
No.
No.
Yeah, 'cause-
Our hair was like this.
Yeah.
oh, it's like all frizzy and everything,
Yeah.
right? Because I think a lot of people on the internet believe that you guys can just walk outside and not have to do your hair, but that's not true, is it?
That's not true.
I think
no.
that's Asian hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have very
Yeah.
beautiful and
I
Cool
think
hair.
you're right about that because I just interviewed an Asian woman. And she told me she could just walk outside
They have so
without doing
beautiful
her hair.
hairs naturally.
Yeah.
Okay, but you guys is more of a struggle sometimes to deal with.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I appreciate your answers. I was just trying to get y'all. Y'all have a good
Have a
day.
nice day.
So a lot of people on the internet believe that white women don't have any type of hair struggles. Is that true?
I mean, I guess, honestly, it's not the worst, I
So
would
like,
say.
what is your routine every day? Do you have to like do your hair every day, or can you just get up and walk outside without doing your hair?
No, I have to do it still.
Okay, so what do you have to do to it?
Blow dry it.
Blow dry it?
Yeah, otherwise it's just a frizzy mess. But it's not
Right.
the worst to maintain.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, like a lot of black women believe that you guys just have it easy and you guys can
I wouldn't
wake up.
compare. I wouldn't compare it.
You wouldn't.
at
You wouldn't
all.
think so.
No.
Why not?
Because it's not. I don't think it's the maintenance is not as. It's not high maintenance compared to that.
Right. I feel like you guys just have different struggles. Like black people, they can just do their hair like once a week. Like they could put it in braids or twists.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys cannot do that. So you have to do your hair every single day. So I feel like you guys struggle on a different playing field.
Yeah, everyone has their own struggles, I guess. So that makes sense.
Definitely. So I was just trying to get your answers to see like what struggles you go through. But it's just like you guys have to blow dry and brush your hair every day. That's like the main thing.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay. I appreciate you. You have a good day.
Nice to meet you too.
Remember how I said that there were not any black people in Hawaii? Well, I guess that was kinda cap because they're right here. And they actually had a lot to say about wigs, weaves, and white women wearing box braids. Stay tuned.
Do you guys feel like black women want to be white by wearing like wigs and blonde hair and things like that?
Man, if you wear a weave, that's all right with me, bro. I'm all right. Weave's all right with me.
Okay. But what do you prefer?
Natural hair. Can I be honest? As long as it's not too nappy, I'm all right. Not as long as it's not too nappy, I'm good. I don't care. I'm telling you the truth. That's what I prefer.
You don't really agree with like afros, like you feel like that's a thing of the past, or
Honestly,
like
you can wear whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you beautiful is all right with me. Be yourself. That's the truth.
so how do you feel about like white women wearing like box braids and things like that?
Don't really care about what. I mean, it is what it is.
So they can do what they want.
Do what they want. I don't care.
So how do you feel? Do you feel like black women should wear their hair natural or like fake?
Natural.
Like what about white women? Do you feel like they should be able to wear like black hairstyles, like box braids, braids and things like that, or how do you feel about that?
I don't think they should do that.
How do you feel about white women wearing like box braids and stuff like that?
Can they afford to pay for it? If they can afford to pay for it, they can do it.
Okay, what about black women wearing like fake hair and stuff like that?
Can they afford to pay for it? They can afford to pay for it. Do it.
Okay. What is wrong with the natural hair? Like, why don't they wear it natural most of the time?
I think most of the time they do wear natural. If you look amongst us at the beach, everyone has their natural hair here.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay. But I mean, like cities like Atlanta and things like that, they always have like a 613 bust down to their ankles, and I don't really understand like why they have to do that.
If they can afford to do it, they can do it.
So, if they can buy it, then it's okay.
If they can buy it, they're confident in who they are, more power to the people.
But don't you feel like by them putting on the wigs, it means they're insecure about showing their natural hair? Because a lot of women won't even walk out the house without like wearing like a wig or a weave or anything like that.
See, I perceive that differently. I perceive it that if you're confident enough, you can do that.
If you don't want to go out the house without a wig, doesn't that mean you're insecure by default?
No, it means they may be meeting their husband at the grocery store and they want to make sure they look good when they meet him.
But why does a wig make you look good though?
They may meet a guy who's looking for a girl with a wig that day. You never know.
Okay.
You just got to be yourself.
But isn't yourself your natural hair?
Yourself is whatever you can afford to buy.
So if a kid can afford to buy some drugs, that's okay because he bought it.
That's totally different. If it's a prescription drug, that's something
What
different.
about some weed? Like 14, you want to do some weed real quick?
14 want to do weed, it's against the law.
What if he's in Cali though? It's not against the law?
I'm from Cali. That's against the law.
Oh, because of his age.
Because of his age, it's against the law.
Okay.
Women have more flexibility in beauty standards, so I don't think it's as bad to whether you're natural or weave because women can do their beauty standards differently. I don't think it's as critical.
A lot of people do say that women started wearing wigs and weaves because of like slavery. Doesn't it come from like a negative standpoint if that's the case?
I think that's one perspective to look at it, but you're living in a modern society where we all borrow from different cultures and you can actually adopt different things The beauty standard changes. It goes in seasons. The fall season, the winter season. So beauty standards change. You wear a wig, you wear a weave, you wear braids. You can do it. Women can have more flexibility. I don't think men have as much flexibility to do that.
A guy wearing like a toupee, that's bad.
No, if he wants to wear it, that's fine. I'm happy bald, but if you want to wear a toupee, that's on him.
I mean, a lot of people I interview just say that wigs and weaves come from slavery because a lot of white people deemed black hair as ugly or unkept.
Yeah.
So then they started wearing the wigs and weaves. So that's what I'm trying to say. It comes from a negative place. So shouldn't people want to?
I agree with you. That's where it comes from, but that's if you buy into it. You don't have to buy into that. Fashion is part of who you are, but if you buy into it from a negative stereotype, yeah, then you're 100% right. But if you say, hey, I'm going to be fashion, I'm going to wear a blue shirt today, I'm going to wear a red shirt today, I'm going to wear a wig today, it's fashion. I don't think it's offensive. Yeah, from a person to person that's wearing it. But if you look at it from your standpoint, yeah, that's where it started from.
It's a negative place because a lot of women will put on wigs and weaves and they do it for so long. And then when it comes to wearing their natural hair, they don't want to do it anymore because they think it's ugly because they've been doing it for so long.
Those are probably insecure women. And
Right.
Secure women will care about that. Insecure women will probably be insecure.
I know that you asked the question of like now that black people wear hair because they don't like their own natural hair. I think initially that was the case because it was a lot of stigmatism because of that, wearing your hair is ugly or wearing your hair. But now it's more so of protective styles.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we come on vacation, we don't want to take our time. Although we can, do our hair daily, we prefer to wear our hair in protective styles to go out. So I know that it was, initially slavery or whatever the case may be. But now today we stand in a different time,
Right.
when we want to let go of some things. And so we choose to go on there with stress-free hairstyles so that we can wear those. Although I have natural hair today and it's a hassle.
Right.
It's a hassle wearing your own natural hair, but so that's why we do braids or we do cornrows and all those things. Yeah. It doesn't have nothing to do with our self-image. Are we not liking ourselves? I don't think, for me, myself.
Are wigs protective?
Wigs are protective because they're versatile. But now, is your hair healthy under? That's something that only the person who wears them, is able to judge. Because I don't do the wig. In fact, this is funny, because I bought one. It was really expensive. I have not wore it because I see so many stories of how wigs and, your hairline recede and stuff like that. So it's only for the viewer. And I know that wigs are versatile, and that's why people wear, the wigs and things to give you the look that you want for the day or the occasion or whatnot. So yeah.
Okay. A lot of people do say that wigs are protective, but I always bite back against that because the wig is not the protective hairstyle, it's the style under it. So they're just putting on the wig to cover up what they don't want people to see. So a lot of black women feel like cornrows and natural hairstyles are ugly.
Yeah.
So that's why they put on the wigs and stuff like that.
That's not pertaining toward just black people because also different racial nationalities do wear wigs. You
That's
can't
true.
tell as much, but they do the half wigs, the ponytails, the cornrows, the same thing as black women, but it always just get put on the black people. But I can guarantee you that you see out here that there's many women that have because culture on the outside of the black culture, they have thin hair. Mm-hmm. They want full hair because they want to be, we do some things of their culture, but they also do things of our culture. They want those fuller hair just like they want fuller lips or they want fuller eyebrows. They want fuller everything because of us. So yes, it's vice versa. So they get to have our styles and we get to have some of theirs. You can't pick and choose of which ones.
I get that other races wear like wigs, extensions, and weaves and stuff like that, but when they do it, it's always hair that looks like their natural hair. When a black woman puts on extensions, it looks like their hair too. So I would be more okay with it if it looked like a black woman's type of hair. But
Isn't that a beautiful thing though? Because they can't really get ours, but we can really get theirs. Because you can't just turn straight hair into curly hair and you just get it. You can't go in the water and you get this luxury curly hair and this thick hair.
Right.
You can't buy that. You can buy it, but you can't get that. We can get straight hair by perming or doing whatever, but they can't naturally get black. You can't just really get black skin. You can't get our things, but we can kind of get yours. We can get your color hair just by putting on the wig, braids, whatever have you. But they can't naturally just get curly hair and they got straight hair. They can't naturally just get ours anything, even a figure that we have, or unless they go pay for it.
Right.
So we can get a lot of things that we can get from them, but they can't really get ours, and that's where a lot of the hatred comes in and all that stuff, how they treat us.
That's true, but I mean that's also where it comes in where a lot of people say that it's not okay for white women to wear box braids, like a style that comes from your culture. They get mad at them for it. So like, how do you feel about them wearing like box braids, stuff like that?
You know what? I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Because they look funny.
Uh-huh.
You know, it looks funny coming from a different person wearing box braids. We look like it's our culture. They get box braids and they don't look the same as we look. So it looks funny. So I'm like, I look at it and I'm saying, okay, well, do your thing, but it doesn't look the same. It's almost look like how they used to make us as cartoon characters with the big old huge and this. It looked like they're characters to me. Like you're not that person, So that's how they deemed us. If we're talking, back in the days and stuff, they look much like that. When they doing things of the black nature, you look a little bit funny.
So you're saying they look goofy when they do
You
it?
look goofy because it's not not you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I appreciate all your answers. You're very respectful. You guys have a great rest of your day.